Trusted Vader Reviews. Today we have Dr. Wu DW-06 Partners, Spike and Sparkplug. And let's start off by taking a good look at these guys. Very detailed compared to the Spike that came with MP10. And here he is. Not only is he shorter, scaled wrong, no real details to the face, generic looking, but that's the Spike that came in MP10 and the new Spike. What a difference. I like this. They did a very good job. He's really detailed. I'll put some close-ups so you can see the details of him later. And we got his dad, Mr. Sparkplug. You see he's a little fatter like he was in the cartoon. They did a pretty good job on these two guys. And the box he comes in, just a little black box. You get two plastic containers. You're reaching around, and that's it. Driving on the wrong side of the truck. So, really not much to say about these guys. Just if you wanted to add them to your masterpiece collection, they're scaled much better. This Spike is just too small. He seems more scaled correctly to the vehicles, although I think it still could be just a tad bigger. It's not bad at all. I do have a hard time getting these guys to stand, so that's going to be fun in display. There's a crooked stand. But they will stand if you don't mess around with them. This is kind of squishy padding that I do reviews on, so sometimes it's hard to get them to stand, but look at the detail. Very nice. Very nice little guys. These fit the Masterpiece G1 cartoon very well. So if you wanted to get them to replace your other Spike, and maybe, on your display you can have them set up hanging out, since Sparkplug kind of hung out with Wheeljack a lot. Let's take a look at that. And there they are together. Of course I can't get him to stand. So let's try doing a moving camera. Here's a Wheeljack. There's my dog barking in the background at nobody, but he does that. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And they both will fit in MP10. I've put them in MP10. They both will fit in Huffer, the Cubics version. He has the gimmick. I had them both sitting in there. Since Cubics is now my masterpiece, he's a much better Huffer, but that'll be another review, which will probably be the next one. Masterpiece Huffer versus Masterpiece Huffer. X-Transbots versus Cubics. That'll be my next review. But so again, there's not much to talk about with these little guys. Articulation, they got knees, they got their hips, and they got shoulders, and that's it. That's pretty much the same as this guy, but much more detailed, brighter oranges boots. They got the hats on. Details there in the pockets, the undershirt, the face looks very detailed. I'll get you some close-ups. It's hard to see like that, but very nice. Very good job. That looks like Spike. And that looks like Sparkplug. So, I'm gonna have to say, if you guys want, have a nice display, like I'm trying to work out as a big display, once I get all the masterpiece I want, I'll show that one off, but I want a nice display showing Autobots versus Decepticons, and these guys were a big part of that. So if I can have them somewhere in a display, I like it. much more happy with this guy, than this guy. Shaping up. The Masterpiece collection is looking good. Starting to look like G1 came to life. So I'm gonna go ahead and just throw a bunch of close-up pictures so you can see him and compare him with some of the Transformers, and that'll be it. So stay tuned for the pictures. I hope you enjoyed it and have a great day.